Fala aí galera, beleza? De volta aqui no canal com as lives. Continuando aqui a nossa Master Liga modo treinador realista com o Valenciennes da França, galera, jogando a Liga aqui no PES 2021 patch FL 2025. Quem estiver chegando agora deixa o like. Quem estiver gostando da live aí, se inscreva, compartilha aí, ative as notificações, deixa o like. Quem estiver assistindo a live também depois em off, também se inscreva, compartilhe, comente. Bora lá, galera. Master Liga modo treinador. Perdemos pro meu jogo 4-1 na estreia. Agora o próximo jogo é contra o Marseille, o Olympique de Marseille. Bora lá, só pedreira, velho. Primeira divisão é só pedreira. Dia de negociação aqui, dia 25. Nenê ganhou o prêmio de melhor jogador da Europa. Putz. Nenê da Juventudes. Então bora pra estreia aqui contra a estreia nessa live, na verdade, contra o OM, o Olympique de Marseille. Parada dura, hein? Deixa eu carregar aqui a nossa formação.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions utopian, the sun is high in the sky, it's a truly beautiful afternoon, and the crowd reflect that. Their faces hopeful, their smiles beaming, levels of excitement and expectation are soaring, and you get the feeling that this could be a very special occasion indeed. Matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, adds to a massive sense of occasion. Marseille have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
And that gets things running. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. Collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Start to the season, a draw first up. Oh, red, nice interception. Clear away. Up towards the front line. And here's the chance to counter. The duel this time. In comes the corner. To let this get worse. Oh, whatever. Goes to finish! That was not a stop, not quite very comfortable.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Stood up well to him there. He's been picked out. Now the finish! Good spot, he's seen the run. There it goes. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, such a clever touch. Shot could be on. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Valenciennes really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Valenciennes have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And the keeper beats it away. Wow. Marseille can counter promptly here. corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. That's the throw.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
And he's found him there. And the ball is out of play. Forward it goes. There's a sharp little ball here. Brilliantly cut out. Richards.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Marseille have a free kick.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was incited by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Luca, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Gently done. Aim forwards. Ball by the goalkeeper. That's the end of the first half. Much benefit into the first half.
It's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why wouldn't from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Well, we're already into the second period.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial. And the shots!
Lead forward. It's a looking ball that. Højbjerg. Oh, good spread. Luca. Muscular approach does pay off here. And out towards the right wing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Looking for options for movement. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Could be danger here. He's found the way through. Over to the left. Højbjerg. And it's Højbjerg. Marseille finding their passes. And a shot! Oh, they really could have been made to pay.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And the counter is on. Forward it goes. And played right into his path. He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Liga is offering a right smile there.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And now a sudden chance to give it up. Centre back here, probably the best option. Threads one in. Goes in for the header. Lovely feet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. So what can they make of this? Interesting ball. That's not the best ball.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
No, again there's no way through. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. And it's played forward. That is pretty much the end of that. Played back in. Luka. Some good work on the right flank here. That is lovely. Cross goes in there.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Fiddles it through. A well pass out. No margin for error there at all. And that will be the final act. to everybody. Welcome to our coverage of the first day of the competition. Maybe an overused phrase, but everyone really does start out equal on this day. Stature and reputation and history all irrelevant, albeit momentary. This is the game everybody, no matter who they support, can be just a little bit hopeful about. Maybe it's their turn. Just maybe. Is crisp and sharp. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The ball escaped.
Cleared without complication. There's green grass ahead. He's got the shot! It's on this. He's got it. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Looking to break at pace. Looking for options for movement.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people rolling.
Played out to the right. Just playing off here. Crosses coming off in quick succession here. Out for a throw. Crosses it in. Out to the right. And it's whizzing clear. Finding their break through.
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Well, that's well done, really robust. Lead out to the left flank. That is as far as they're going to go. It's his parcel. Decent hit! Double quick time! That was a given. It always was.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches? Opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nicely intercepted.
Valenciennes just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Valenciennes are in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. Already up and running for the second half. Vianda with the foul. It's a shot. It's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Not ball by the goalkeeper.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He is through here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, you could see he was eager.
Just the keeper, a shooting chance! Fiddles it through. He could be in here. Can he finish? He's gone looking for safety. Gets it back. Stages of the second half, and still two between them. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. It's a mighty looking ball, that. That looks a good ball through. He's free, he has got space. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player who's taken off here. I think he's been made a scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
be in here. Good spot, he's seen the run. Forwards and with intent. There's his chance to win the counter. Nice ball, shoots the shots. There's going to be some solid effort. I can imagine represent the game of the journey. Well played, well played.
Unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Changes then in quick succession. Got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Question, that's a foul. Rapidly approaching the end. Caen are on the point of first round elimination. Shot could be on. It's one.
to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Moved on forwards.
Need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And it's El Khattaoui. There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to warn you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. Mind you, wouldn't believe that if you saw the scenes from the stands. Come rain or shine, the supporters here sing in unison, and very evidently they are up for it. Nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And if you didn't just miss it, they are up and running already. Played out to the left flank, and now the breakaway. Montpellier have enjoyed a fine start to the season, 6 points out of 6. Spark a counter here, and he's got the beating of it. Can he finish? What a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well played. Now a sudden chance to counter. Out for a throw. Touch. Takes aim and crosses. Gets his pass away. Ball by the goalkeeper. Gently done. Disappointed with that. Looks a foul. Yeah, the referee's given it. Moved on forwards. Threads one in. Oh, it's come loose. Well, that is not the best ball. The offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple
Decent chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
That's been intercepted. Still 0-0. looking here to chip it through. The ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, what a ball! Skims well in. Could move up again here. Looks for safety. And the counter is on. Well, it's a key interception. Back here, probably the best option. That's been drilled forward. And they can counter here. So both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. Interesting half, just missing goals. So don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. And we're already back underway here. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out. It's paid off here. Stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible, and that's as good a save as you'd seen. You just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on. The shots! Who's going to be first to this? Turns and goes back. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
It's Kazri. Proves too strong. And here's the chance to counter. He's found a way through. That is a little undercooked. It's good distance on it.
There's a real appetite for them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Just a bit on the far side. He's had it nicked away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Aim forwards. Valenciennes, moments now away from seeing this one out. He's shifting through the gears here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Forward it goes. That's well spotted. Options for movement. Defending and well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kick-off is imminent. The teams indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather will not be great for the duration of the evening. Clouds are yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly when the rain comes. We are willing to expect plenty of it. Scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
throughout the whole team. I just think they need to have a more competitive edge, and I think they need to be able to cope with pressure more. They don't look to have the composure.
To bicep. And the electric relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Mendy really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Mendy. The shot's on here. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
It's been picked out. Big chance! The defensive manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
I think it was quite fair. The criticism he received, he was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
Lorient, too enough to play with a bit of width, Jim.
Yeah, and just notice the way, when they ping it out wide, the prompt for those in central midfield to make their forward runs, and they're looking to get on the end of whatever arrives.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's put a halt to things. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Well, that looks a foul. The referee's given it. And he's going to Rex. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he's managed to get free. Hits one! Routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Spread. He has found a way through. And there's green grass ahead of him. Great ball, and he's in there. He's managed to get himself offside. For movement.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Picked up brilliantly. Bondi. Aim forwards. Fleck. Works it out wide. He's had it away. interception. That is not the best ball. Apologetic one.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. That to me. Nicely intercepted. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Over to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, easy pickings there. Fiddles it through.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Oh, here we go. It's there! And it's Valenciennes who take the lead.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football. This is also a chance that...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Valenciennes head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. They are already promptly back underway.
A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Can start the counter here. Decent progress down the left. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. They'll try to keep this alive. Interesting ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Valenciennes won a tight game last time out and look to build on that. Foot in. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Played out to the right. That's been intercepted. It's a good run down the left-hand side. In with the challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick. Gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the...
Underneath it! The message is clear, none shall pass. He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Mendy shows great strength. Nice touch. Ping towards the front line. What are you thinking?
It's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Fleck, laid out to the left flank. That is a great defence. He's found the way through. And that's a fine challenge. Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off. Just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Spread out to the left. Threads one in. Mendy. Bianda does really well to win the ball there. Well, they can break here. Good work on the right flank here. Can he finish? It's there! And they get themselves in front! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
I think that defence there thought they were in a good position. They had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a small position, but it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Valenciennes get themselves into the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away. Valenciennes surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's got away. Great leap!
Valenciennes just served up a reminder of how good they could be on the break. Their method is clear. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Gets his pass away. He's in plenty of space here. Gets the shot away! It's off target and by quite a way. Very much into the last knockings. And it's played forward. Out towards the flank. Plays it in low.
Not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Well played. Snuffed out the danger. And that is that. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport around here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre, and the decibel levels are rising. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. He is just caressing the ball. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that wouldn't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Sanson. Cho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's Sanson. Yes, the referee's given it. That looks like a final warning, still no card. Big chance! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Nice make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Valenciennes clung on for the 3 points in their last game. Positive results though build momentum. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Valenciennes really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Interesting ball. Titi gets rid without sophistication. Oh, that's a key interception. Sanson, who does have an assist to his name. Looking to break at pace. Nicely intercepted. Cho. That is good strength. That's been intercepted. Played out towards the right wing. It's forward.
Valenciennes truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Interception. His positioning was spot on. Nice have a free kick. Decent hit! Good effort first time.
I think his mind was made up to win that goal away. And certainly the player is doing this to keep the ball. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And into space out wide.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Now there's a... and the finish! And with that, the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. But at half-time, it is 1-0.
Hasn't exactly got the plan so far. There's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And we're already into the second period.
Valenciennes don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in the second half, they can't hold back though.
Good read, needed to be. Nice seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling, to say the least.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Sanson floats it up and over. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now who's going to be first to this? They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. There's the hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's what the world saying. Indecision is fatal.
Play for a throw. He's felt that, hasn't he? He's caught him there, it's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's heaved it away.
Valenciennes are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. Spot Cho. Cho! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And with that goal comes comfort! That's clear cut, it's a free kick. It's a good kick, always looks it.
What goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
defending was strong and firm. Oh, that's nice. This has gone, that's a foul. And a shot!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. Cho.
He's through, now is he in? Cho! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Now then, the ball's come loose. Valenciennes can counter promptly here. Good spot, he's seen it. Get that clear. That's an excellent interception. So. Nice opting for a change of tack here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, but it's an approach that can work very well if you've got the players who have the right movement in the box. You know, when they're coming in from wide positions, you just want that instinct to take over.
Deftly done. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found a way through. Oh, he's got that one wrong, and it's a penalty. Valenciennes presented with a golden opportunity here. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The ball is on the spot. Here we go. The time for a clean head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
Well, at the moment, we're seeing an attempt to manage the advantage.
Shifted upfield. That's been cut out, well played. And it's been taken straight back. Rokoko. Cho. Rokoko. Shot goal! Goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mukoko demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. This official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that's that. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. What perhaps hasn't been quite so anticipated is the rain, which is going to be forthcoming. Expected to reach us around about the start of the second half. Regardless of that, the crowd are here, undeterred. You wouldn't expect anything less from this lot, creating a real sense of occasion for every fixture here, without fail. Is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Action has already started. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Oh, I think the referee would have told him. And the shots! Deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was incited by his defence. By the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Monaco make the perfect start. They are already ahead. And now they can clear their lines. It's going out for a throw-in. Simplicity about this contest, willing running on one side, rugged defence on the other. Made out to the left flank. He's got the shot away!
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Valenciennes are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That's surely a foul free kick. It's just lacking in accuracy.
Monaco really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Well, it's a key interception. Monaco contested that three-minute draw last time. Monaco looking to pass their way through. Threads one in. Interesting ball. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. The ball just didn't work out for the one that he made. call by the goalkeeper. That's put aid to a promising move. Oh, this is a great position. Diop. Tazo, he's been picked out. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! Fine spot from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Second period.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Stood up well to it there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Clearly not happy with that. Diop. Great position here. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. He is through here. Nice and neat. Spread out to the left, back into the middle. And he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Aí galera, vou encerrando a live aí, vou ter que sair, dar uma saída. Ativa a notificação aí pra receber mais vídeos aí. Daqui a pouco tô voltando com outras lives aí galera. Valeu a todos, tamo junto. Fui!